Alright guys, today I'm actually heading out to Storms right now. I'm gonna give you guys a little update on Adrian's car, which is a S13 Coupe. Storm's been working on it. He's been putting in work like a lot. So yeah, we're actually I'm actually down the street. I'm down the street from Storms right now, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, I just got to Storms, so we're gonna go see Adrian's car. You guys seeing Storm's hatch. Hello. What's up, Storm? Haven't seen you in a long time.
Been forever, bro.
Dude, this thing is crazy. Yep. See, his face says it all. Look at him. He's crying.
Look at how I look right now. That's a visual representation of how I feel.
Oh.
Like a fucking bum.
Bum. Yeah. Now, but yeah, guys. This is Adrian's car. Stock dual cam. I mean, pretty much just a stock 240. Storm is the one that's painting this car. It is a two-tone.
Yeah.
Or
two-tone.
And it's something crazy.
Right.
It's gonna be something crazy.
It's flat though. Like the most important thing about this car was how shitty it was before, and the amount of fucking hours putting in blocking, bondo, priming, guide, coating, blocking again, priming again, then blocking again, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like the final sanding point where it's like 400, 600 grit, because we're doing single stage bottom, and then a top is going to be two stage, so that needs to be 600. So I can kind of get away with the lower half being 400, which is a little bit easier on me, but then the rest of it's going to be 6. And then blending in that pinstripe, and as well as blending in the single stage bottom, which I had to wait cure, and then 1000 grit that, and then clear the entire car. Could kind of blend in everything. It's going to be pretty crazy, but almost. You can kind of get a clue of what I was dealing with before the primer. There's so much bondo. There's the metal, there's the OEM sealer, then there's the OEM color. But this color, this car was probably painted, I want to say something like 5 times. When I was sanding through and blocking this car, I saw like baby blue and the OEM blue, black, gray, like so many fucking colors, so it made it really hard to make this surface like flat, especially let alone me having to get rid of all that material, because the more material you have, the more likely it's going to chip in the long run.
So if you're a car guy or a car person, and you like to work on whatever you work on, it's twice as hard and like difficult to work on something that someone else started. So at least to me, one of the biggest reasons why this is such a pain in the ass to do the work is because Adrian started sanding this car like fucking 2 years ago, right? So yeah, like 2 years ago he started sanding. He tried to do some body work and let the homie pass. But no, he started sanding this like a couple years ago, and whatever was the reason, he like stopped here and there and just never really finished it. And there's a lot of rust that built up, a lot of unfinished like things, because I think that's a big thing, right? Like he didn't really know what the hell he was doing. That also makes it harder for someone else to like pick up, because pretty much maybe whatever he did that he thought was right or it was good, once you got someone that pretty much know what he's doing, then you realize there's a lot of mistakes involved, and that just pretty much double the work. Like Storm said, like it's almost there, and I would say this will be like a super dope car. It's gonna show too like the growth you like had as a painter.
Yeah.
Because like when we painted my car, it was like
I didn't even sand it.
Yeah,
literally just he brought it in pieces and was like, okay, shoot it.
Yeah. So if you guys see my car, and you guys ever pay attention to the paint, it looks pretty decent. But like, this is something that like just shows his level like as a painter, the more knowledge that he has. So to get it to where it is now. But the final product, I think, is gonna be worth it, because not just Adrian's gonna be happy for it, you're gonna be happy because it's gonna be gone. Nah, nah, nah. Like the also, it's a challenge, right? Like for you, I think anything else that you take from here on out, it's gonna be quote unquote easier.
Now, like, the main thing was, like, I would do it at work all the fucking time. Like, I do this shit every fucking day. So for me to do it and do it on my own time, it's like, it's a little bit different. I mean, it helps a lot knowing what to do when you come home at like 10 p.m. and you have this sitting in your driveway or in your garage. You're like, fuck. Well, better get fucking to sanding.
It's a heavy weight on your shoulders, just like a mechanic. You know, like if he's a mechanic, most people that are mechanics stop working on the projects because they do that shit like every day, all day, and the last thing they want to do is get home and like fucking work on it.
But luckily, I feel like this is something that I really, really fucking enjoy. So it's the same thing what Gio said. It's like you get home and you're like, dude, man, fuck this shit. But I think once I get started, it's like I get in my little headspace where I enjoy it so much where I don't even mind, because at the end of the day I know it's something I'm creating, and it's gonna be pretty much a rolling showcase of what I'm capable of doing, for sure. At first I was getting it so perfect to the point where it's like, this isn't even my fucking car, and I'm making it like 110% perfect. And then I kind of realized, like, okay, it needs to be done by a certain time. All right. Yeah, I started to realize that, okay, I'm maybe putting in a little too much effort for something that needs to get out. And that's kind of just, I don't know, it's still a drift car, so that's what I gotta remember. I'm kind of like doing almost show car quality. So now I'm kind of like on a little bit better basis of what I need to do, and just fucking get this shit out of here, basically. Nah.
Hey Storm, what's the black thing on the roof?
Yes. All right, so today's tip, we're gonna be learning about how to fix repairs. Let's say you have a dent on your car. Okay, actually, come, we'll take it here. Okay, so there's a dent in your car, right? Mainly your car is gonna be one solid color with a clear coat. You're gonna wanna sand that color down to about 220, right? You're gonna wanna mist the black that's on the roof. Then with a flat piece, it's called a block, you put your sandpaper down, you know, about maybe 220, 150, and now you're gonna start sanding. And that little low spot that's down there leaves that black and leaves the other color. So that's where you know you have a dent. All the little black spots are where you need to put filler or hit it out with a hammer, whichever you fancy. And this car, whew, oh man,
Got a lot of black spots.
it was a hell of black spots. I think it's all out now, because I probably spent 2-3 blocking sessions using that. The entire fucking thing, getting everything nice. I mean, you can't really see it anymore because it's in the final sanding stage, so it's like almost ready for paint. But man, before, if you were here a month ago,
Waves, bro. You gotta catch the wave.
dude, that shit was crazy. It was definitely more than I expected and kind of planned for. Especially the roof. Holy fuck. I mean, everything. The fucking quarter panel, the other quarter panel, the roof was pretty bad.
But I want to take a little quick break from this so I can talk about what's up with this.
This is taking every free moment that I have in my life. So I haven't touched. What's crazy is it runs and drives perfectly fine. I just hate the way it fucking looks. Like, Jesus Christ. Half of it's covered, but god damn, it's just a fucking mess.
If you guys don't know, he flipped this thing, got a new roof, new cage, but
It's not up to standard. It's
Yeah.
not up to my standard, so it's so embarrassing driving.
it was fun at one point.
Yeah, it was.
It was fun at one point, you know. Like that's another reason why I'm not driving my car right now, because I kind of pretty much feel the same way that he feels. You just don't want to drive it.
Nope. And that one.
Oh, dude, that one. Should we just wait to show him that?
Yeah.
Wait, I can come back another day and like show it.
I don't
Or
think it's even open. Nah, it's
anyway, if you guys don't know, Storm picked this up. I don't think you ever like posted it, right? Or did you?
I posted it for like 5 minutes and I deleted it. And then when it was New Year, I posted it one full day on my story, and that was it. Didn't really address it. No, actually, I think a month or two after I flipped, I bought this car. Shout out to Toge Society for finding me the car for $1,000.
I'm a big
And fuck all you people, man.
Dude, I was just talking to them, or I was just saying about like how Kareem got his car for like pretty cheap for what the market is going for.
Yeah.
Like especially right now. But yours is
Fuck everybody. 240s are worth $500. A single cam is free. A dual cam is free. All right, don't get me started. Yeah, it was automatic 5-speed. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Nah. It was automatic, and then I converted it to 5-speed, and I did the 5-speed. But oh man, dude, I was so fucking close. The only thing that was wrong was my pressure plate bolts were too long, so when I did it, it wouldn't go into gear. And thank you to Steven Drifts for finishing the swap because I have 0 time and I had this car with me. I don't know, it's a bunch of shit. So thank you for him for finishing the car because now it's a weird now. Thank you, Steven, for making my
No, but yeah, shout out to Steven. He definitely came through to figure out the issue. It was as simple as some like different size bolts. But yeah, the car drives.
It has a little bit of an acceleration issue. Steven said it might be the intake manifold gasket or a vacuum leak. I haven't figured it out, but I mean, I can move it over here because it was kind of just sitting in my driveway on jack stands, but now I can move it anywhere I want. Yeah, I basically bought this car because I didn't think I was going to be able to fix it. But then I fixed it, then I got kind of stuck with another S chassis, but it's okay because this will be the S chassis that I really want to make pretty much show car quality, but drive it every day. Because, drive your shit, you know what I'm saying?
You guys can see, it has damage and whatnot. Hey!
Look, oh my god, 6K. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can see the interior, but it's a brown interior, right?
Oh my god, it's fucking the coolest brown interior. I mean, I don't know. What the fuck? Every piece is there.
Every piece is there.
OEM carpet. And in the rear, carpet and the cargo cover. Oh my god.
Yeah, now it just needs a makeover pretty much. But it has side skirts, he has a bumper, rear valance is already for it. So maybe not now. Maybe do a little video later on when he's installing that. And he'll get onto this once he finishes that. He'll work on this. And then after this, he'll work on this. What's the main purpose or what is the goal for this?
So the main purpose of this car is to actually make it nice because I've never owned a full interior, pop-up working, clean S chassis. So what my goals are for this car is make it very clean, and then once the green car gets retired, pretty much do a switch with motor and drivetrain so that this will become the new green car, the drift machine, and then this one will kind of go into a silhouette style car. That'll be kind of like a nice memory car where I can still take out on the streets and it'll be fucking crazy, but it'll still have that memory of it being a crazy drift car in its time. So kind of preserving its life rather than completely destroying it, which I'd be okay with. I still have a lot of sentimental, so I want to make it 99% broken, and then with that 1% make it look cool and kind of encapsulize the memories that it hold for me, for sure.
It's gonna be sick seeing this car just like show style, like level, and then being like drifted at one point, because you don't really see that anymore. Yeah, but yeah, you don't really see that anymore. I mean, most of the cars I see at the track, they either look like this, like that, or like my car. So definitely like seeing like a nice chassis later on will be pretty dope, especially like if you guys know this guy drives the fuck out of his car, and
it'll pretty much be like a Final Bout level, but better than Final Bout because it'll get fucking pissed on like crazy.
I don't know, people are just too attached to like the cars. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like I feel like some people are over attached where like you can't even do like a little scuff, like, and then they go crazy. Probably show you guys that like later on. Yeah, whenever we get started on that.
And then that one That will also probably get painted. Praying kind of this year. That's gonna be absolutely mind-boggling. That no one's ever gonna expect. Only a few people know about what's I have kind of planned for it. But oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me for it. But I mean,
Hey, he showed me what he's gonna do to it. I don't know how he's gonna get hate, but he's gonna be sick.
All the American people were like, "What the fuck? You can't do that shit." And then all the purist civic people like, "What the fuck? You can't do that shit." And then everyone's just gonna be like, "What the fuck? You can't do that shit."
And then somehow everyone's gonna be like, bro, you know it's actually sick, like, bro. Like I dig it.
And then I'm gonna be like, "Man, I can do that shit."
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Like I don't know how someone can hate that. Like they said, haters are just confused supporters. You know?
Never heard that before.
Yep. Because even if they hate you, they're still gonna be watching and picking like what you do.
Bro,
you know?
what is that?
So somehow they're still supporting you. So yeah, haters are confused
I
supporters.
guess that's facts. Then I guess
You
that's facts. That's my style. I just confuse the fuck out of people. Make them be like, "Bro, you can't do that shit."
But I think that's like the thing, right? Like with cars.
You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, you gotta do it like this, or if you do this, you can't do that, or.
But there are some things that are kind of cringe, though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't know. There's a level for sure.
I'm not a painter, but you can see how flat this is. To
Water is also how you check how it would look if it had clear coat. And you always want to sand in a cross directional. So see how I'm going this way of an X? And then when I go the other way, I make this way of an X. Cross pattern. That's so you ensure that you get every little spot. You can see all your little imperfections. So it's all flat, all flat, all flat. And then you get around here. There's a little dip somewhere here. And then there's a dip here. I mean, in person you can see it, but that's probably a good 30 hours and quarter panel of body work right there. Yup.
I don't think the camera will pick that up.
Yeah.
Or like.
That's true. You just have to be here.
Yeah.
So then you'll kind of see, but in camera, that shit looks.
Yeah. It's like throwback stickers.
True that.
Big boy.
Classic shit.
Unless you want to talk about something else.
Yeah, D's, Anita, Awana, Ligma. Nah.
That's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just a little update on
Where I've been.
on what?
Where I've been.
Where he's been. I mean, he's been busy. You know, can't blame this guy. He's putting in work. He's taking his shit fucking serious now. So that's good. Soon you guys will get to see the color.
I'd say around mid-March. It's supposed to be the end of February, but
Hey, it is what it is. You can rush art, you know. That's it for this one for now. You guys heard the man, what he had to say for this. That one, stay tuned. That's it. Thank you guys for watching Storm dance. And that's pretty much it. Until next time.